You know, I gave birth to 2 premature kids, and I just don't like lectures by men about what it's like, and thank God they made it. I'm pro-choice. And I just have to say, using pregnancy as a political football doesn't sit well with the people I represent and the people of this country. We have to respect one another. I respect your view entirely. I'm asking you to respect mine. Keep Uncle Sam out of my private life and my children's and my grandkids and yours. Families will make these decisions with their God, with their doctor. And 97% of the work Planned Parenthood does has nothing to do with abortion. It's primary health care, and may I put my entire statement in the record on that point.
So many of us here are parents. We have watched in awe at the ultrasound images of our children. We have seen their little hearts beat and marveled at God's creation and how fearfully and wonderfully they are made. How can we stand idly and not speak out for these lives, the very least of these?
The primary issue today with Planned Parenthood is the decision of whether or not to have government funding for them. One particular branch, the Planned Parenthood of Indiana, Kentucky, has posted their 2015 fiscal year executive summary. Their total operating revenue is $15.2 million. Government contracts and grants make up 12% of their revenue, a total of $1.8 million. Although that contribution is less than the 60% of patient services revenue and additional contribution and grants of 26%, it still makes a difference in the services Planned Parenthood would be able to provide. But to some politicians, they are okay with that decision. Here's what Republican Senator Dan Coates from Indiana had to say about defunding Planned Parenthood.
And by the way, in the United States, there are 5 times as many community health centers as there are Planned Parenthood operations. In my own state, I think the numbers are 108 community health centers in urban, rural areas all throughout the state of Indiana, 5 times the amount of Planned Parent facilities. And so the issue of, well, we're denying women needed health care simply is not the case under this legislation. The barbaric practice of conducting abortions in a way that promotes harvesting fetal organs or profiting from such practices has no place in a modern society. Planned Parenthood's practices, I would suggest, should not receive a dime of taxpayer money.
The government wants to cut Planned Parenthood funding because of the controversial issues of contraception and abortion. However, Planned Parenthood provides a variety of other reproductive health care services for men and women, such as Pap tests, annual exams, breast exams, postpartum exams, testicular exams, pregnancy testing, birth control, in-office sterilization services, advanced diagnosis and care for abnormal Pap tests, HIV testing, STD testing and treatment, and HPV vaccinations.
Damaging slide, and watch how that went.
It's the reduction over the course of years in pink. That's the reduction in the breast exams, and the red is the increase in the abortions. That's what's going on in your organization.
This is a slide that has never been shown to me before.
I pulled those numbers directly out of your corporate reports.
Oh, excuse me, my lawyers are informing me that the source of this is actually Americans United for Life, which is an anti-abortion group, so I would check your source.
Then we will get to the
Americans United for Life is a non-profit, pro-life legal team that works to end abortive medical practices and is one of the biggest supporters to defund Planned Parenthood.
I'm taking care of myself, making the decisions that are right for me.
We're informed, prepared, just in case.
We're starting a family, and we're so excited.
I'm using protection. Definitely. Getting tested, too.
To be sure. At Planned Parenthood, we are here for you with high-quality personal care
at an affordable cost.
Take care of yourself.